Hello, Class 2. It's Mrs. Durst, and today we are going to add even more detail on our warm colored pieces and on our gaming board. So let's get started. I've mixed my colors on my palette, and I have also got my wet cloth just in case something goes astray. So let's visualize what we're doing next. Okay, so you've met these folks before, these little gaming pieces. I have my pink polka dot. This is my swing piece. I'm calling this my loads of yellow colors. They're just all different yellowy colors on there. This one is my largest one, so I'm trying to get as much color on there, but I've gone a lot with this dark red, and there's this guy over here. And today we are just adding extra dots to our dots, okay? So this is where I think the wooden toothpicks will come in a lot of great help, because you can do tiny little dots in tiny spots. I think the micro brushes will work out great because they too can be very, very, very little. Okay, so I think today I'm going to start with this one and just go to my palette and start working in my warm colors and just adding. So I'm going to add a pink dot right to the top of my yellow dot. So I'm adding dots to my dots. Okay, so that's our goal today, is to go around. I'll set him aside, and I'm going to come to this guy. He doesn't have any pink yet. So I'm going to put some pink, maybe just outside these red bumps, and do some of this. So we're adding more dots, more details with our warm colors. So on this one, I'm just going to work more warm colors into my designs. And I really love that pink, so I'm going to put it right on the top here on my red dot and add a dot to my dot, just like we were talking about. Adding little bits of detail that make your mandala even more special. So let's just see that one. See, just on top of there. And I might put a dot of really light yellow just on top of that. So you're just going to go around and take your time and add dots to your dots. And I'm going to look at this one. And I think with this one, I'm going to go with this dark red I mixed with a toothpick. I'm just going to try this toothpick concept and just put, oh yeah, you can get a very tiny dot in there. So I think I'm going to do a lot of those. Just a little dot inside of my dot. And then what I think I'm going to do on that one is come back with this really bright orange and put tiny dots in between the pink polka dots, just around there. And that'll give that just a little more of detail around there. Okay, and then I'm going to call that one done once I put those little details in there. And I'm going to work little details into all of my pieces with the time that I have. And I also wanted to show you what I did with my board. I showed you my little dots on the sides that I did with the micro brush, and I'm going to go back and dot those with another warm color on top. And you can see I just painted right here on this kind of beveled edge some warm colors. And I just wanted to show you how I did that. So I'm going to do it on the other side, because I'm also going to put my dots similar to the other side. But let me show you what I did here. I got a square paintbrush, and I just started with the red color actually, and I just painted it right on that beveled edge. And the good thing is, let me show you something fun about working with acrylics. When I get a little where I don't want it, again, I take my wet cloth and I just give it a small little wipe, just like that. And it cleans up with a wet cloth. The wet paint will clean up from the dry white paint, which I really like. So let's talk about our rainbow. Red and orange. So I'm just going to take my orange and I'm just going to put it right next to the red, just like that. And it's kind of going to smush into the red a little, and that's okay. And I take it down just a little bit, just like that. And then Roy, R-O-Y, I'm going to put a little yellow right there and paint that yellow. So I'm just painting this bevel, and I am going to add dots like I did on this side, okay? But I wanted to show you how I painted this bevel by washing out my brush, and then I go to my palette. Some of these paints you need to add water to because over time they do dry out. So you can rehydrate them with just a little bit of water. So I'll put a little bit of this right there, rinse, and then I'll go to this dark orange, burnt sienna, but it looks really dark orange to me. And he will finish off my warm color side here. And here I have another little wet cloth. You can see I've used him quite a bit today. So I'll find a little clean area and wipe off the area I don't want to paint on. And it looks all right to me, eh? It's kind of cool. Maybe I'll just write that little spot right there. And that's how I got that kind of running color scheme there. So today, have fun. Put some more details into your rocks. Make them look super special with your warm colors. And then we will get together next time and we'll do our first round of cool colors in the next lesson. Take care.